Generic greetings and welcome to the Kerbal space program. Today's beverage is tea Earl Grey hot. Well, it has to be really because we're going into space. Right, the Kerbal space program. Probably one of my favourite games of recent months. Yeah, probably. Why is that? Well, you get to make your own spaceships, and I have actually done a series of videos on the Kerbal space program where I play a slightly less intelligent version of myself, and it wasn't really much of a stretch, I will be totally honest with you. But yes, I haven't done any, for those of you who have asked, and has been quite a couple. You might be one of the people that have been asking, but yes, I am going to try and continue that at some point. It's just I can't make it interesting, and if I can't make it interesting, then I'm not going to make a video. Actually, that's not the case, because if that was the case, I think I'd have about 3 videos on the channel, but hey-ho. Right, Kerbal Space Program. So, the idea is you make your spaceship, and you go into space. If I just go to this one here, if I zoom out, you can see this is the planet we're on here. This is Kerbal, and we can zoom out, and we can see that there's the Mun over there, and we keep scrolling out a little bit more, then we've got Minmus, and then we keep going out even further and further, and then we've got we've got a star there, then we've got Eve, Moho, Joel, and yeah, eventually I'm guessing it's going to go, when they expand the game even further, it's going to go out and out and out and more and more and more, just there'll be galaxies and all sorts of stuff, so yeah, it's quite good. This game is still in alpha, by the way, so links in the description if you want to check it out. I am so good at this game that I have got all the way to there, the Mun. That's as far as I've ever got, and I've only got there once, and I didn't even land there properly. I just crashed. So not great, but it's one of them. It's a very good game where you just jump on and just have a bit of a laugh. If you've got a bit of time, I'll make a spaceship. So you drag these parts on. You think I'm going to make a spaceship. It's just I don't know, it's one of them games where you go, you know what, I can't really be bothered to think too much, so I'm just going to jump on it. Even though it's one of the games, it's where you can really, really think about, well, you don't have to, but you sort of, well, yeah, you do. You have to think about stuff. You have to think logically what's going to work and what's not going to work. So this thing, for example, this is probably going to be an example, as are all the things I'm about to show you, probably, example of how things don't work. Because for the amount of hours I've put into this, I'm still completely rubbish at it. I'm going to put these on here, and that's your standard rocket right there. There's one thing I need, and it's a parachute, which will be in here. Which one? I'll be the bigger one. That one there. Right, so we have our rocket. We have fuel tanks. We have the pod at the top where the Kerbals sit. Got a parachute to stop them dying. And then we got all this here, the rocket at the bottom to, thrust us forward. And this thing here, that's like a fuel pipe. So when this empties, it'll fill it up with this one. It just connects them, because otherwise if you don't, then that'll just be a big lump of fuel that never ever gets touched. So there's one thing we have to do. We need to create another sequence here and put the parachute there, because otherwise, basically every time you press space, it'll activate the sequences in order. So 0 will be last, 1 will be second, and etc. etc. So if I had 5 sequences, it would go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Actually, that would be 6 sequences, wouldn't it? But you get the idea. So this is the most basic rocket you could imagine. So let's go to the launch pad, and hopefully it doesn't fall over. But you never know. There we are. So there's a launch pad here. That's my rocket. Not overly stable, because it is. Is there a bit of a panel wobble? Yeah, there's a bit of panel wobble. So we've got our 3 Kerbals here. What we need to do is just increase the thrust a tiny bit to 100 and press space to activate the first sequence. The first sequence will be to basically fire the rocket. There we go, and clear the pad. Good, and we're taking off. So there we go. Nice, excellent. What we can do is we can turn on reaction control stabilizers and stability something or other. I can't really remember, to be honest. You basically turn them on to stop you spinning out of control. But because this isn't overly complicated, and it's just basically a huge just light the wick, let's just go. I'm going to actually reduce the thrust a little bit to reduce fuel, to sort of get save fuel. Because I haven't got like massive amounts of rockets and it's not like angled, it's not silly angles. It's pretty easy to steer manually, which I'm trying to do now. Although I will. No, I'm getting this wrong here. I'm getting this wrong. That way and that way. That down, left. All right. See, now it's getting a bit more unstable. So let's just reduce thrust a bit more. Oh, we're actually quite high up. Yes. This is going alright actually for one rocket. This is probably one of the simplest rockets you can go for to actually get into space. You know what? I'm going to thrust a bit more, and if I press M, oh, hang on. Let's not press M now. Let's work out why I'm doing that. Hang on. Let me bit of thrust, and we should be able to just level ourselves off. Like, oh, hang on. There we go, leveled off. If I press map, if I press M for map, you can see our trajectory. So at the moment, it's not great. I'll be honest, it's not great. So I need to go 90 degrees off axis, which is hang on, that. No, that. See, this is why you put stabilizers and fins on it, so you can actually do this a bit better. That. Right, go, thrust, go. No, that's, I'm in the red. That's not good. Right, so maybe, okay, what I've done is run out of fuel, and that's not good, by the way. If you didn't know, that running out of fuel is not a good thing. These are pretty scared, to be honest, but actually that might be, you know, scared or excited. I'm not too sure which. Trajectory is, well, we're gonna go on land anyway. So what we'll do is I'll press space, and that'll activate the parachute. So when we go into the atmosphere, the parachute will activate. However, the problem is that I forgot to put a decoupler on, which means that the parachute's going to try and stop all of this chassis. Instead of releasing just the pod, it's not actually going to work. But I'm not going to tell these that. In fact, what I'll do, I'll get them to EVA. There's one. Oops. Right, hang on. Let's just get, yeah, let's see if we can catch it back up. Right, forward, go. Let's see if we can get back onto the ship. It's not, no, that's sort of floating down, isn't it? Ah, right, we might have lost that one. So, right, you stay where you are. You stay there, and space center. Let's just try that again. So, right, so you get the idea. That this is the whole thing with Kerbal Space Program. You try different things out, and I've spent many hours just sitting and just building ships, just because it's like I said, it's something you just jump on, mess about with. Oh, that's what I tend to do anyway. It's like Gary's Mod for me. It's like I like to jump on Gary's Mod and just build stuff, just mess about building things. There's no order. There's just, you know, just messing around. Right. We've got some solid fuel boosters now, and we've also got. Oh, what I'll do is I'll actually remove that for now, and put a radial decoupler on that one there. Then connect that back up, and then we're going to put. Then we have to reorder it, because if I activate it now, it's going to fire them and release them, which is good because they're clamps and they'll release and allow me to fly off. And then I want the next sequence to activate the main rocket, but at this point it'll actually that's the decoupler there, which means if I activate that sequence, it would fire the rocket and then decouple the top. Not something that I am totally happy with, if I'm honest. Right, so I think this is not too bad, this one. Yes, let's give that a go, and hopefully I won't explode in a shower of death and Kerbal, because that takes a lot of time to sweep up and a lot of space credits. Right, let's activate maximum thrust and go. These solid fuel boosters, there's a binary combination of on and off. There's no thrust power, so I could just set thrust to 0, to be totally honest with you, and it's not going to do anything. It's going to fire them up, and they're just going to give max thrust until they run out. There you go. So release that, and we are well away. Cleared the tower. Excellent. What I could do if I wanted to, I could activate the second stage and put the other rocket on. In fact, I'm going to do that and power that up. Yes. Ow. Burn camera. Burn camera. Ah! Eyes! Burning! Right, so we're clearing away. We're not too bad here. He's nice and happy. He's not too happy. What's IVA? What's that mean? Oh, you can go inside? Oh! That's totally blown my mind. That is awesome. So, right, what do these do? That's safe. That doesn't mean safe. Oh, I see. Right, I get you now. So we can control from inside here. This is great. Oh, this is excellent. You alright? How's it going? Everything good? Hang on, is he scared? Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Oh, the ball's moving. Hang on, gimbal. Get the gimbal back. I think that's called the gimbal. You want it to see, blue means you're going up, brown means you're going down, and it's based on the planet that you're on. So what's this? It's going up, that's okay. If it was going down, there'd be a problem. What we'll do is we'll... Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. You can turn on... Oh, the lights go on and off. That's great. I mean, not that that does anything. Let's turn them all on. Yep, there we go. All of them are on. That's good. And we're... Oh, we're out of fuel. What's that? Oh, that's thrust, right. We'll thrust it down. And, cool. So, look at that. That's pretty nice, isn't it? What do you think? Is that alright? What do you think? No? Oh, hang on. Just look out the starboard window just a second. That's blue, isn't it? That's water. Oh, that's an horizon. Yes. That's Are you allowed to drink beverages on this flight? Is that something we're allowed to do? Right, let's activate the next stage, which should release the back. Hang on. Release the back. The back's being released. And we are now floating just the pod. But I can't. I'm trying to find the back. Where's the back end? Oh, there it is. Is that it there? Down. Hang on. No, that's an island. Be about here somewhere, wouldn't it? No, can't find it. I think I've lost it. Totally lost it. There it is. There it is. It's near the sun. Yep, there it is. Hang on. Yes, there it is. Look, so I've detached the back, and there we go. It's just floating away. Is that definitely floating away? Yes, that's floating away. Because if that was floating towards us, then that would be an issue. Right. So how do you un-EVA? How do I get to the next one? That's the gimbal ball. Can I pull these manually, just like this? Oh, you can! Oh, this is genius. This is 100% genius. This is like the latest update. That one you just tried. This is awesome. This is great. What about the buttons? Nope, they don't do anything at all. Can I pull his lever as well? Okay, now I've either got really long hands or I've got telepathy. Either one is just equally scary. Right, what about that handle there? What's that do? That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Right, so can we EVA perhaps? Is any option for that? I don't want to just press there. That's the map. So what's our trajectory? Our trajectory is up, definitely up, and then down, very far down onto the ground. You can see our old spacecraft is over here. I'll just double click on it, and that'll change the target of the camera to oh, that's the launch pad. So that's the launch pad. What else have we got? Is there anything else flying around? Normally when I play this, there's about 50 pieces of debris all around, but not in this particular case. This is the pod that we were just in. I'll have a quick look. There it is there. That's the debris that's floating away, and the pod is there, further down. So if I just go to that, can I go to that one? Hang on. Can I just spin the camera around, go down? Yeah, that's the one there. That's us there. We're actually floating around in that. So they're all inside. They're all happy. But the problem is that we're sort of flying up and out. Okay, new plan. What we'll do, back to the space, they'll come back down and land. They've got a parachute. Everything will be fine. They're going to land in the sea, but it's fine because, we've got boats and such. So we should be fine. Actually, did I build a boat? I didn't think I built a boat. I haven't really built a boat. We'll not mention it. Sorry, static over the radio. We can't hear what they're saying. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to put some more solid field boosters on. This allows you to do symmetry, so you can have I do 3 symmetry for this one, and put it there. And then we'll put some more solid field boosters on. Can't get them on here. There. That's a bit too high. Let's pull them down a bit more to about there. Yes, perfect. Okay, but the the sequence is messed up again. So the first sequence is to be fire the rockets. Yes, they're good. They're all good. Then the second sequence will be to... Oh, and also the first sequence will be to detach these as well, so we don't just go maximum thrust into the concrete and do absolutely nothing. And then we need to detach these and then fire up the main rocket, and then the last stage is to do these ones here. Perfect. And what we'll also do, just because, you know, we might get complaints otherwise, I will put on some winglets which allow me to steer a bit better, as well as actually nothing else. That'll do. That'll do fine. Launch easy. Clear the launch pad. Yeah, just sweep the debris off. Right, here we go, no problem. What we're going to do, this is going to be rescue mission 1 to rescue the ones that are in there, although this might not rescue anything, but hey ho, moving on. Go! Cleared the tower, perfect. Let's put some stability on first. That's good. We are stabilised at central. We are stabilised at we're not stabilised at central at all, are we? That's like not central at all. I would say that is actually sort of going over that way. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll sort of spin round, if I'm totally honest. Up. No, that's down. No, that's... Ow, that's Bernie face. Cool, that's ran out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press space, and that's going to activate the next stage, which should be to dump these. Like that. They're dumped. There we go, and they're gone. So we'll just... we'll take off, and we will just fly past them, and up. And by the way, if you're on the ground, I would probably shift... Probably get inside a bunker, under a table, or pretty much anything. Right, now what's happened here? Right, to be honest with you, I'm trying to pull a good story out of this, but it's really just gone a bit wrong. Yeah, that's debris, and and they're smiling, they're happy. So what it looks like from inside, ground, sea, sky. Ground again. Actually, that's very close ground. Right, I've done the parachute. The parachute's open, so the parachute will open any second now. And what's that say? High G. High G. Okay, that's fine. Hang on, I think the parachute's activated. Has the parachute activated? Yes, that's a parachute. Good. Hang on, didn't I detach the back end? Yep, that was the back end crashing into the ground. Okay, that's fine, but at least we're not going to land in a big pile of fire. Ah. That might be a problem. Ah. Thank you very much for watching, and generic farewells. Brace for fire, lads.